of all, I'm Elizabeth Freed. I'm an evidential medium, and evidential medium means I connect with spirit to get details about whoever's coming forward, and I ask you to validate that. I will not ask you any questions about yourself or about who you want to talk to. And a true medium will not say to you, well, where do you live? What do you do? Blah, blah. They won't ask you any of that. What they will do is they might say, I sense a male, tall, with a really vibrant personality coming forward. Would you understand that? And if you do, you'll say yes. If you don't, you'll say no. A good medium will never get upset if you say no. It just means that they need to dig deeper. That's all. Okay? So I hate to do any myth busting here, but mediums have no particular gift that you don't have. Every one of you here can be a medium. You all have the capability to be a medium. It's a matter of knowing how to tap in and how to connect with spirit. Some people awaken sooner than others. And then learning how to do it and getting training. And the most important thing is practice, practice, practice. Okay? So how did this happen for me? Welcome, come in if you'd like to. How did this happen for me? Well, in my 20s, you think I have 1 minute? I just started.
Oh, 12:30. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We started 1 minute early.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's practicing.
That's good practice, good practice. Okay. That's so funny. Here's the 1 minute sign. Hello.
Great song.
Okay. All right, so I already forgot what I was talking about. All right, how did this all come about? In my 20s, I had a rather jolting out-of-body experience, and it was pretty scary. And I started investigating then and looking into it, and then I decided, why do I even want to do this? Who cares? I mean, what good is it going to do the world that I could go flying about or whatever and have an astral projection? So I just kind of put that to bed. So years go by. Now I'm in my late 30s, and I wind up having 3 miscarriages. Pretty sad, but one day I just took it in stride, and I'm sitting in my office talking on the phone to a client. Prior to this, I was a consultant. It was GE Aircraft Engine that I was talking to, trying to make an appointment with them, when all of a sudden, I'm noticing there's a golden glow around the room I'm in while I'm talking fully consciously, all right? And I'm going, oh, that's kind of interesting, but I'm not paying that much attention. And I felt this overpowering sense of love, unconditional. I'd never felt that before. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like the way you look at a little animal or a pet, and you feel such love, unconditional. And I'm still going, oh yeah, that's interesting. And like 2 o'clock sounds fine, I think. And then I felt this gentle squeeze on my shoulder. I turned around, and there was no one there. And I went, whoa! And the lady on the phone said to me, are you okay? And I said, yeah. I wasn't scared. It was just startling to me. And then I thought, no, did I have a religious experience? What was this that went on? But I just never quite figured that out. And besides that, I was working as a professional. I needed to run a business and do what I needed to do, so I kind of put it to bed. Then, roll the clock forward, another 30-some years, I get ready to retire. And I say, okay, so what's next? How do I reinvent? And I decided that there's an organization that I do pro bono coaching for, pro bono meaning for free. And it's a military organization called the Honor Foundation. And I thought, I'd really like to give to them financially, but I need the money that I get through retirement to live on. I don't have that right now. How could I be a philanthropist while I live? And then this opportunity came I had taken several courses through an organization called the Monroe Institute. And I said, I got this thing that says, get a reading from Michelle the Medium. We're going to give you $100 off. If she don't charge us $250. So I thought, yeah, why not? So I did it, and I'm like, wow, this woman is really good. And then I forgot about it. And then I got another thing that said, Mediumship Toolkit, Retreat, 1 week, $2,500. And I found myself opening my purse and pulling my credit. And I said, that is how I'm going to get donations for my organization. I'm going to learn how to do this. I'm going to get good at it. And whatever money that I earn, I will give back to them. And that's where I am today. Okay? So that's how that came about. So what is a medium? A medium uses various things called clairs, C-L-A-I-R-S. You can be clairvoyant, that means you see. You can be clairaudient, that means you hear. You can be clairsentient, that means you feel. I just did a reading for this lady here today, and man, did I feel. Do you remember what happened? I could feel her husband. He was like, wow, and giving me the chills. And also you have claircognizant, that means you just know. You just know. And prior to retiring, I was an executive coach. And my clients used to affectionately refer to me as the heat-seeking missile. Meaning, they'd come to me with an issue, a problem, and I just go, oh, this is the issue, this is smoke, let's get to the real issue of the problem. And I didn't think that was anything special, I just thought anybody could do that. You know, you just listen to the facts and cut through all the crap, and that's it. There are two other clairs. One is clairgustatory, you taste. The other one is clairolfaction, or something where you can smell. I'm not able to use smell or taste, at least not able, it hasn't come in yet. But I use all the other clairs. Claircognizance is my strongest. Clairsentience comes next, but I also see things. And so typically, when I do a reading with someone, I will connect to spirit. And the way that you connect to spirit, you have to sit with spirit ahead of time, and I practice every day to allow spirit to come in.